This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Caught behind the line. It's low. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
They keep him off balance with a run. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Buckeyes are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force him into this upcoming third down situation.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Design quarterback run. He's past the marker and still going.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, to the air. It's Sayan. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab behind the line. It's Donaldson. He can't stop. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grab by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Caught in the backfield. It's Donaldson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fields.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's low. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Dropping back, it's Sayan. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The ball is picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42, Spider. Black 24.
Movement here from the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Love. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Irish. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Love. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.